we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Let's bring this back to the beginning of this winter where it all started. After 6 years of owning the E REVO with the brushed motors and having fun with that, I decided it was time to upgrade to the new MXL 6S brushless power setup, as well as replacing my center axles to constant velocity steel drive axles. These plastic drive axles would have definitely twizzlered with the new torque. As well, I tore into my transmission, re-lubricated, inspected all the gears, made sure everything's going to be good, so out with the old, and sorry guys, but in with the new power. Wow, what a huge difference. Now, after owning my truck for that long and never having any issues, I knew the new power setup was going to present some new problems. First of all, I knew the first thing that was going to be an issue was going to be my wheel balance. They were severely full of water from years and years of swamping it, and being that these tires are glued on, I really didn't have a way to get them apart. So they were severely off balance, and the old glue that was holding onto the rims was all worn out, the sidewalls were cracked, and they're not belted tires, so they're not good for high RPM. I found out firsthand right here. As soon as the wheel came off the ground, explosion! That's the foam exploding out of my wheel from high RPM.
Yep. They're finally done.
By this point, we said the hell with it. We had just barely gotten there. It had only been a minute, maybe a minute and a half, and of course, stuff's already starting to break, so what the hell, we'll just keep driving. Well, at this point, I should have learned my lesson and stopped. I just had to keep pushing it. I think the sandpit was bound and determined to eat a truck today. After hours of experimentation and labor, we finally realized it's time for new tires. For Beadlocks, I decided to go with the Dick Cepek 40 series. The RC 4-wheel drive 40 series wheels are some of the most detailed wheels on the market. These new 40 series 3.8-inch beadlock wheels feature superb molding and killer new styles that add top quality details to your ride. Not to mention I can maintenance my wheels now. The tires that I decided to go with are the 3.8 6-pack MTs by Duratrax. I also decided to belt the inside of the tires as well, to eliminate any chances of ballooning. Because of the difference in width and height, it not only gave my vehicle a wider wheelbase, it also raised it up drastically. Now, of course, in order to put these wheels on, I had to upgrade my wheel hubs to the new 17mm ones, so I decided to go with the blue anodized ones. Out with the old hex head and in with the new 17mm, which is a lot stronger of a design anyways. So, to make a long story short, if you're going to upgrade to brushless, expect to upgrade other things as well. But wow, what a difference. Oh my god, I cannot believe the performance this truck has now. So without further ado, and before I bore you guys to death, I think it's safe to say we can get back to the video.